So I'm here outside Trinity College where they hold my ancestors' book, the Book of Kells, where this is the man who, the individual who actually oversaw the writing of the manuscripts.
Yeah, can I buy here or I have to go in?
So yeah, you have to go inside. If you just join the line here, it's about a 10-minute wait, and you can buy them at the desk.
Excuse me, could you hold that page there for me for a second till I get a picture of King Callahan?
I don't want to be in it, but
Okay. Thanks. So that's the man that actually probably commissioned the writing of the book and actually put many of the words in it. King Callahan, the Just Art of the Can, Athelstan, he's hundreds of years old. Ezekiel the prophet. So, and the people in Kells, they want them to have that book in here. They stole that book from Kells, they did. Because the Republic propagates a lie. This is actually the kingdom of High Ben O'Neill, the tribe of Benjamin. And the Republicans stole it. The Republicans are the tares amongst the wheat. They killed all the royal. They tried to kill off all the royalty and put all their men, the blue shirts, in the fields, growing the wheat. So if you try to leave this POW camp that is a city, you will be dragged back kicking and screaming and thrown in prison by the tares, because the tares are amongst the wheat. They're called the Tuat de Danann, the serpent race. They've always lived on this island, but they're very good at lying because they look like me and you. They're children of Cain. They leave that book written in Latin. They don't give any transcripts out there of it, of the actual translations of the Book of Kells or who actually wrote it. I'll tell you who wrote it. The Amok tribe. That's my ancestors. It's nothing to do with the Republic of Ireland. The Republic of Ireland is controlled by the Vatican, the Jesuit generals who worship Cain, who slew Abel. Cain is the God who's in the Lees, the God of the Vatican. Our God is the one true God, the Most High God. So I go around and this is a transcript of my book that I'm writing called The Devil Himself. He's actually King Arthur. Because they call him the devil because he burnt down all the rock-cut temples. If you look up above the roof there, you can see the dark mist. That's the vapour of darkness. That's your life force being sapped away by the stones. Here, so you're actually in a prison. All these cities are prisons, they're POW camps. Because we never lived in cities, we lived in towers, and the large people inherit the land, they don't inherit cities made of rocks. Because Cain, that's what kills you. Cain slew Abel with a rock. He went to build a city, and he made things called tares. They're probably the ones manning the gate. But usually they home in when you start talking and tell you that you've done something wrong and you have to get out. You're not allowed to stand here for some reason, or they call the guards. And then the guards come along and they brutalise it and throw you in jail and make some stuff up about you. Or they charge you with one of those laws that they made up, their law. They make it up as they go along. It's not law, it's their law. And they don't teach Brehon law, mother's law. So you're supposed to know Abrahamic law or mother's law, the Brehon law. They don't teach the Brehon law in here. Because it's not to educate you, it's to control you. This is a prison for your mind, this shithole. Trinity College. And the academics are lawyers. They tell you lies. Because every one of them, I come in here months ago and get them loads of evidence, and they just ignored it and continued on telling lies. Because they work for the Republic, the governments. They don't bother to tell people that we're in the last days. They don't bother to tell people that the lake of fire is coming. They don't bother to tell people that the saints will not be redeemed of the Lord. They Satanised all them people. See them people, they call them saints. They were never called saints. They were called the redeemed of the Lord. The holy people. The city not forsaken.